Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Child, 1977. This is going to be another Harry Novak horror movie. Much like Roberta Findlay, he decided to dabble in the horror genre towards the end of his movie days. And giving this one 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. It's one of those so bad that it's good type movies. The ending doesn't make any sense at all. That it's just so weird and whack that I can't even describe it to you. It gets a 4.8, I think, on IMDb. Let me check. The Child, 1977. Yeah, it gets a 4.8. I was right. Yeah, I got good memory. The only reason why it's not obscure, I guess, per se, is because Rob Zombie sampled a bunch of the dialogue on one of his albums. So naturally, the Rob Zombie fans go on YouTube searching for this movie. And they either come up with the free movie, which I forgot to post in the description box, of course, or they come up with the trailer, which I also forgot to post in the description box. I'll do that after I'm done with this video. Anyways, this governess comes to visit Rosalie, this rather benign-looking 10-year-old blonde child. Doesn't look anything at all like Damien in The Omen. Doesn't look possessed by the devil like Linda Blair in The Exorcist. Just looks like a normal kid, but for some reason she giggles uncontrollably whenever the subject of death comes up. She loves to hang out in the cemetery with her so-called friends at night. And the governess is driving up there for her first day of work. Some kind of blue cylinder comes crashing down, and her 1930s car skids in the ditch. This is supposed to take place in the 1930s, but all the hairdos look like 1970s. And supposedly there's a play school toy in Rosalie's room. I didn't see it, but anyways, the neighbor's an old lady. She comes to rescue the governess. And, she tells her how to get to the Rosalie estate. Rosalie's mother died, and the mother knew how to use the power of the mind to manipulate objects and to reanimate dead people, I guess. And that's how Rosalie learned how to do it from her mom. But her mom died. Her dad is like 80 years old. I don't know why the parents are so old in this one. I guess they adopted Rosalie. That was never explained in the movie. There's a young guy who looks like the Phantasm dude with the Hemi-Cuda. He's hitting on the governess. She finally manages to walk through the woods to get to the Rosalie estate, but she sees a lot of creepy images and like a dead mountain lion, something like that, and blood all over the place. And then one of the zombies' hands she sees. And there's this creepy wind whistling noise throughout the entire movie. You got the noisy piano craziness. It sounds like something that Throbbing Gristle did on the piano, with the occasional synthesizer or a bass guitar juxtaposed between the piano craziness. And Rosalie is kind of a brat. She doesn't want to eat grapefruit after the governess serves it to her. So she's kind of a spoiled brat. She obsesses over her dead mother. She keeps going to the cemetery at night to raise the dead. She manages to use these zombies to kill the neighbor, the old lady, and the gardener who stole her mother's jewelry. And then she manages to use them to kill her father. Pretty cool gore effects with the eyeball missing and the face all red, and looked like the zombies peeled their skin off their face or something. I guess these zombies just eat the eyeball and the skin. I don't know. But they look like people in rubber suits. You don't actually get to see them until last 23 minutes or so. And the phantasm Himikuda dude takes his governess girlfriend in one of the 30s cars. They start driving off the state, and then the window smashes, all these zombies pop out, and you get to see them for the first time. They look completely ridiculous, and Z-grade horror, Harry Novak style. And they start pounding on the window and stuff, but then he honks the horn, and for some unknown reason, it scares them off. Then they go hide in a shed, and zombies come bursting out the floor, through the walls and stuff. And they end up killing the Himikuda dude. Like I said, the ending was completely inexplicable. I can't even describe it to you. Even if I tried, you'd have to see it for yourself. Highly recommended. Check it out. Next up is I can't even describe this movie to you. It's just completely nuts. And I got Rituals, 1977, same year. I'm going to watch a couple of, might be able to squeeze in another one after that, depending on, well, probably just go to bed, get my 10 hours of sleep, but in anticipation for my interview tomorrow, highly anticipated. And I've got the last Harry Novak, the very last one that I'm going to watch, if I can squeeze it in today or maybe tomorrow, is California Axe Massacre, aka Axe, aka Lisa Lisa, which was actually 1974, but they're calling it 1977 for some reason. I guess that's when it was released as Lisa Lisa. But this is a video nasty that was banned in Great Britain during the 80s. So I'm looking forward to that one very much. I love it when these porno directors get into horror and stuff. Like the Roberta Finleys and the Harry Novak's. Harry H. Novak. I keep saying L or Harry L. Novak. I don't know why. But he's Harry H. Novak, or just Harry Novak. And I'm going to wrap up his stuff up, and then I'll see if I can find another movie to watch after Lisa. I don't think I'll have any Netflix to watch when I get home tomorrow, because the mailman always comes later after I leave the house to pick up my son. And I got some kind of Spencer Tracy movie on coming tomorrow. It's what is it called? Curious. I'm gonna look it up now. It's taking so long. I guess it doesn't want to load Netflix, but if I check my email, I can look it up. That's loading Gmail. This funky computer doesn't like to load Netflix when I've got live streaming going. Trying to see. Yeah, I got a lot of emails. If I just search. Oh, it's called Fury. I found it. All I had to do was keyword search, and it came up. So I've got Lisa. The other one was Rituals, which is a Deliverance ripoff. And then I've got Fury, Spencer Tracy movie from 1936. So a couple of movies from 1977 and one movie from 1936, which gets a 7.9 rating on IMDb, pretty high. It's a Fritz Lang noir that I'll be watching. So look out for those. And I think I'll cook dinner and watch Rituals, then hit the sack. So Lisa and Fury coming up later this week. Laters.